Every man learns this lesson the hard way. Being the nice guy doesn't get you chosen. It gets you replaced. You can treat her perfectly. You can give her attention, affection, consistency, effort, and loyalty. You can be the one who's always there, always available, always understanding, and she will still lose interest because women don't replace bad men. They replace forgettable men, and a nice guy is forgettable by design. He avoids conflict. He fears rejection. He suppresses his opinions. He hides his real desires. He overgives to earn affection. He accepts disrespect to keep peace. He trades his self-respect for connection. He's not nice. He's scared. That's the truth no one tells men. Most nice guy behavior is just fear in disguise. Fear of losing her. Fear of upsetting her. Fear of not being good enough. Fear of being alone. Fear of being replaced, which ironically is exactly why he is replaced. Because women can feel when a man's kindness comes from strength and when it comes from insecurity. A man who is nice to avoid conflict? Weak. A man who is nice because he has no standards? Forgettable. A man who is nice because he's scared to walk away? Replaceable. Women don't lose respect for nice guys because they're kind. They lose respect because they're predictable. Because they're available no matter what. Because they fold under pressure. Because their kindness isn't a choice. It's a survival strategy. A nice guy doesn't lead. He reacts. He doesn't set the tone. He follows hers. He doesn't hold his frame. He gives it away to keep the peace. And when a man abandons his masculinity to secure a woman, he loses both. In this video, we're going to break down exactly why nice guys always get replaced, why women stop respecting them, and how to build the kind of presence, strength, and standards that make a man unforgettable, not disposable. Let's get into it. Every man likes to believe he's a good guy. Caring, supportive, respectful, understanding. But the truth is this: most men who call themselves nice aren't actually kind. They're scared. They act nice because they think it's the safest identity to wear in a relationship. It's the mask that says, "Please don't leave me." It's the behavior that says, "If I give you everything, maybe you'll finally choose me." But here's the part men refuse to accept. Women don't fall for men who hide behind niceness. They fall for men who show strength. And nice guys don't show strength. They show softness without boundaries. A nice guy's entire personality is built to avoid three things: rejection, conflict, disapproval. His kindness isn't rooted in character. It's rooted in fear. When a woman disagrees with him, he backs down. When she shows attitude, he apologizes even if he did nothing wrong. When she pulls away, he chases harder. When she's disrespectful, he forgives instantly because he's terrified to enforce consequences. He mistakes compliance for connection. He thinks emotional comfort will create desire. He genuinely believes that being the good guy guarantees loyalty. But here's the cold truth. A woman can't respect a man who won't stand up for himself. And niceness without boundaries is the fastest way to become invisible to her. Not because she wants a toxic man. Not because she wants drama. Not because she wants chaos. But because a man who bends too easily communicates one thing: he has no backbone. And women don't trust men who can't hold their ground. A nice guy's kindness becomes predictable. Predictability becomes boredom. Boredom becomes emotional distance. Distance becomes disrespect. Disrespect becomes replacement. He doesn't lose her because he was too good. He loses her because he lacked polarity. And masculinity relies on polarity. A man's presence comes from his ability to set boundaries, lead with calm confidence, express desire without shame, disagree without fear, say no without guilt, walk away without begging. Nice guys fail in every one of those areas. They think being agreeable makes them attractive, when in reality, it makes them replaceable. Women feel safe with strength, not submission. Women feel desire for men who hold their frame, not men who give it away. Women feel respect for men who stand for something, not men who fold under pressure. A nice guy thinks the goal is to avoid upsetting her. A strong man knows the goal is to honor himself, and that is why nice guys lose in the long run. Their entire identity is shaped around pleasing others instead of respecting themselves. Women don't replace nice guys because they're bad men. They replace them because the nice guy never makes her feel anything. And you need to understand this. Attraction isn't built through comfort. It's built through polarity. And polarity dies the moment a man becomes predictable. A nice guy is emotionally soft, endlessly available, and constantly compliant. He creates zero tension, zero challenge, zero mystery, zero dominance, zero leadership. He becomes the emotional equivalent of white noise, always there, never impactful. And here's the uncomfortable truth men don't want to accept. When you remove all tension from a relationship, you remove all attraction with it. Nice guys suffocate women with comfort. They think love is built by giving her everything she wants, by never disagreeing, by never risking the connection. But a woman starts to drift the moment she realizes. You'll tolerate anything. You'll never challenge her. You'll always be there no matter how she behaves. You have no preferences of your own. You have no standards she must respect. You can't say no. You don't walk away. Your world revolves around her. That's when the shift happens. She starts to treat you differently. She pulls back. She stops trying. She becomes distant. She tests your boundaries. She pushes your limits. She gets careless with your feelings. She stops seeing you as a man she chooses and starts seeing you as a man she can replace. Because here's what every woman knows subconsciously. If she can control you, she can't trust you. If she can predict you, she won't desire you. If she can disrespect you, she won't stay loyal to you. Women don't leave nice guys for bad boys. They leave them for men who make them feel something. Certainty, grounding, leadership, boundaries, emotional strength, independence, presence, mystery, masculine polarity. A man with backbone, a man who has a spine, a man who can hold frame under pressure, a man who doesn't collapse when she pulls away. Because here's the real psychological reason women replace nice guys. A woman can only feel attracted to a man she can look up to, not a man she can walk all over. When she tests you and you collapse, when she pushes and you fold, when she disrespects and you reward her with more affection, you kill the part of her that sees you as a man. Nice guys think women test them to find weakness. In reality, women test to find strength, to see if you're solid, grounded, unshakable. And when she doesn't find that strength in you, she emotionally checks out. She slowly disconnects. She quietly replaces you with someone stronger. Not necessarily physically stronger, but internally stronger. A man with standards, presence, direction, discipline, emotional control, the ability to walk away. That's the type of man she can't forget. That's the type of man she respects. That's the type of man she chooses without hesitation. Nice guys never become that man, because their entire identity is built around avoiding the very conflict that reveals masculine strength. That is the replacement cycle. Predictability, boredom, disrespect, emotional distance, replacement. And unless a man transforms from nice to strong, he will repeat this cycle with every woman he meets. If you want to stop being the man women forget, ignore, or replace, you need to understand one thing clearly. Women don't stay for kindness. They stay for strength. They stay for presence. They stay for a man with a spine. The solution to being a nice guy isn't to become cold, toxic, or detached. It's to become a man with boundaries, purpose, emotional control, and standards. Here's what that actually looks like. 1. Develop a backbone and show it consistently. Women don't fall for men who avoid conflict. They fall for men who can stand inside conflict without losing themselves. Being calm under pressure is masculine. Being passive under pressure is weak. If something bothers you, say it. If something crosses your line, check it. If something disrespects you, address it. A woman can feel the difference between a man who chooses peace and a man who fears confrontation. One earns respect. The other earns replacement. 2. Build a life that doesn't revolve around her. A man becomes unforgettable when he has direction, purpose, a mission he's committed to. When your life is bigger than your relationship, she respects you differently. Because a man with a mission is rare. A man without one is replaceable. Your gym, your craft, your money, your discipline, your vision, these aren't accessories. They're the foundation of your presence. Women don't admire men who wait around for their attention. They admire men who move with purpose, even when she's not watching. 3. Stop overgiving. Give from strength, not desperation. Nice guys give too much too soon to prove worth. Strong men give with intention, not insecurity. When you stop trying to earn love, something powerful happens. She starts chasing your approval. She starts respecting your time. She starts valuing your presence. A man who values himself creates value in the relationship. A man who gives everything away loses value instantly. 4. Walk away when you need to, and mean it. Nothing makes a man more unforgettable than the ability to walk away calmly, not dramatically, not emotionally, not manipulatively, just decisively. When a woman knows you will stay no matter what, she becomes careless. When she knows you can leave, but you choose to stay, that's when she respects you. Walking away isn't about punishing her. It's about protecting your standards. And standards are what make a man irreplaceable. 5. Stop hiding your masculinity. Let it be felt. Nice guys soften themselves to avoid disapproval. Strong men express themselves fully. Opinions without fear. Desires without shame. Boundaries without hesitation. Leadership without apology. Confidence without ego. Masculinity is not an act. It's a presence. And presence is what women remember long after the relationship ends. 6. Control your emotions. Don't suppress them, command them. Women aren't attracted to emotional chaos, but they also aren't attracted to emotional emptiness. The key is emotional mastery. Feel everything. Express selectively. Respond strategically. Stay grounded under pressure. A man who cannot control himself cannot lead a relationship. A man who can control himself becomes unforgettable, because stability is rare, and rare men get chosen. 7. Raise your standards and hold them like a man with options. Women don't replace men with high standards, because high standards reflect high value. Stop accepting disrespect. Stop tolerating inconsistency. Stop rewarding bad behavior. Stop shrinking to make her comfortable. A man with standards becomes the kind of man she can't lose, because she knows other women will recognize his worth instantly. And that's the reality nice guys never understand. You don't become irreplaceable by giving more. You become irreplaceable by becoming more grounded, more disciplined, more focused, more confident, more masculine, more self-respecting. When you become that man, she doesn't replace you. She fears losing you. Because you're not just nice anymore. You're valuable. And valuable men don't get replaced. If there's one thing you need to remember from this video, it's this. Being nice never made a man unforgettable. Being agreeable never earned respect. And being available never created desire. A woman doesn't replace you because you were too good. She replaces you because you abandoned the parts of yourself that made you a man. When you build standards, when you hold your frame, when you choose purpose over approval, and when you stay grounded no matter how she behaves, you stop being replaceable and start becoming rare. And rare men don't chase. They don't beg. They don't compete. They get chosen. If this video hit you, do something with it. Drop a comment telling me the one trait you're going to build starting today. Hit the like button so this message reaches more men who need it. And subscribe if you're serious about becoming the kind of man a woman doesn't forget, even after you walk away. This is Relentless Man. Hold your standards, lead yourself, and as always, rise above weakness.